Okay, moving on to more manga. Let's do our weekly
moving on
manga.
from manga to manga.
To manga.
Let's
Dawson's manga to Andrew and Dawson's manga.
Let's start off with Yuki Holder, chapter...
Since we read that yesterday, 109.
109, really?
We're up to 109.
Are we really?
Somehow.
Man.
Definitely up to 109.
Man, Yuki Holder's great.
Which is exciting. Yeah,
it's the end of Karen art.
This is the continuation of Karen and Toda eating truth chocolates.
Oh wait, but no.
Karen didn't eat a truth chocolate.
Because for some reason she puts chocolate regular chocolate next to the truth chocolate.
Yeah.
Why? Who knows?
Who knows? But that's what Yukihime did.
Yeah, that's what happened there. Dude, she's Judas. Did you read that?
Yeah,
she's
a lot
Judas
of people,
Iscariot.
they're like, hey, you're
Dude,
Judas.
she's Judas Iscariot. Like,
pretty much.
I read it and I didn't catch it, and then if you look at it, the guy that she was like who was very important to him was like this long-haired beard. Like, that's Jesus.
Yeah, her whole immortality is based around her betrayal of this dude somehow, right?
No, she betrayed this person, but then a god found favor in her and then decided not to, have her to be immortal. Which would make sense because if you think about Judas, is that technically he was used in this whole scenario.
Yeah. She could be Brutus.
No, here's the reason why. But basically, because the whole mythos about Judas is that technically this is all God's plan and stuff like that. So technically he betrayed him, but it was all part of the plan.
Yeah.
And then what happens is that she hangs herself, same as Judas, as he hangs himself. Mm-hmm. And then many mythos goes after that of Judas survived, didn't die from that and actually became immortal. Which Ken Akamatsu is taking that mythos, changing the gender around, saying that Judas was
Karen.
And sticking it onto Karen.
Yeah, which he likes to do. Just take some previous myth and use it, take creative license to it, and that's how he goes backstory.
Which is a really cool
that's pretty interesting.
I was like, I'm so down with this for some reason.
It's really similar actually to what Kamachi does with all his stuff too.
I'm so down, and I'm glad that they I know a lot of people are like, so when are we getting back to the plot? I'm really glad that they've taken the time to at least do. I've appreciated 2 out of these 3 arcs. Yeah. And to go over the backstory of 2 characters that I prefer. I mean, a lot of people are like, they could have done it throughout. But the way that Ken Akamatsu has been writing Yuki Holder arcs is that it's fast-paced. It's constantly going.
Yeah, he takes one arc and heavily focuses on one thing. And then moves on. He
doesn't sit down to do the backstory. You can't have Kiria's random backstory put into any other context throughout the whole entire series so far. Yeah. Same with Karen's backstory. Same with... Well, Koromaru didn't have a backstory. He came to a decision. Yeah. But with those things, it's
his backstory is Toda.
Yeah, his backstory is Toda.
Practically.
But a lot of those things is that you can't do an arc with that, so it's really cool that he did that. Yeah. And I've appreciated at least 2 out of 3 of these arcs, being the Kiri arc and the Karen arc.
As long as he moves on now, I don't want an arc about Class Prez's daughter.
Dude, just if that happens,
it'd be like we're gonna be sitting here looking at my watch, come on.
Yeah, dude, if that happens, we're not gonna talk about it for a month, and then come back and be like, well, he's only done.
Yep, it's literally just gonna be us staring at watches, when is this gonna be over?
And again, it's going on it's going back to its roots of harem a little bit, with Karen kind of figuring out wait a second, and a lot of people are like, this is one of the lewdest chapters Ken Akamatsu has written. Because
this one?
Yeah, because she's naked, and then not only that, but the amount of things that Toda says, it's let's do it. Let's
Oh, I forgot about that. Toda's a pretty smooth operator.
That's why I like. He's different than both Negi and Nagi. Even though he's a clone of Negi, he is both different from Nagi and Negi. He's his own
definitely
person.
Closer to Nagi than he is Negi.
Yeah, but Nagi's not that big of a smooth operator compared to Toda.
True.
Toda is literally oblivious smooth operator he just constantly is telling the people what they want to hear. Yeah. Unintentionally. Except for class president's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Hey. We didn't talk about that last week, but that was a great one where he was just like, hey, I love you. I love you. Hey, do you want to tell me anything, Toda? You're small.
He's like, you're really small. She's like, God damn it. Yeah, so Yuku Holder's still good.
Yeah,
Still
no, I
enjoyable.
feel like after
I
we
just
got
hope we get back to...
after we got past the Koromaru one, I started liking I liked the 2 arcs that came after that, and then I hope that it goes back to its plot. I would be ambivalent. Like, I wouldn't care if they did like a little bit arc again on like the human girl Shinobu.
Yeah.
But like they already kind of did that, and I would be finally opposed of this mini arc series if they went onto the mini class president.
Yeah.
Cause no.
Hey guys, when's the next Berserk chapter out?
Hey, Kaneko Dream.
Never. We're just...
It's the 20th though. It
We're
should
just
be out
done.
by now.
Rip. Rip Berserk.
I'm so sorry.
Jitsuwa.
Yeah, let's go with Jitsuwa with the
Yeah.
Jitsuwa, because that's normally, and it was a nice chapter again. Finally, I think this is introducing the last of the new.
The last of our new characters.
Yeah, I'm not entirely. There's another
Yeah.
character that comes out 20 chapters from now that we know of, and then there's probably like Box Girl, who we haven't really met yet.
Box Girl.
But I like the thing they did here, where Jitsuwa always does this, where they take a thing and then they kind of turn it on its head.
Yeah.
Where you have a succubus, and
she's like completely incompetent.
That's the new character, is the succubus.
Yeah.
And she completely does not like lewd things.
Yeah.
And that's the best.
Yeah, and she tries.
She tries really
tries
hard.
her best, but
she tries her best.
She's about as good as it
I
as
love
It's like IMA from what's it called? Fucking, I'm sorry, I lost it.
No, dude.
The lewd girl who's not really lewd, that from the show we like.
Shimoneta?
Shimoneta, yeah.
Ayase?
Ayase.
Ayame.
Ayame, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, she's totally like Ayame.
No. So her backstory is really great, where it's literally like she wants to bring back the succubus name because
it was stolen by the charismatic pervert.
Yeah, charismatic pervert. Where like the succubus always won the pervert Olympics every year until the charismatic pervert came out. And it's just like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Again, what the pervert Olympics 3 times a year?
Yeah, 3 times a year.
You gotta train for that. And then her
she
having
mistakes Shiragami
for the charismatic pervert's daughter, and then they have
their like sexy off, and then they're like, "Damn, you're good," to each other.
Very good. But then
she actually shows up, and
cool
they're both
beauty.
just like.
And
She's
then
like, I see you've mastered the art of being a cool beauty. And everyone else is like, God damn it, no.
No, but Time Traveler Girl was so cute in this, because she was just sitting there in the background the entire time.
Oh yeah, she's just watching, like, what's going on here?
And then, like, she literally walks into frame and then just goes, what's going on here, like, in her head, and just proceeds to watch and, like, eat food and then pass out on the floor.
Yeah.
And, like...
He's dicking around in the background.
And she's so adorable, and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a good chapter. Time Traveler Girl is best girl.
I definitely enjoyed it. It was fun. Shokugeki?
Yeah, Shokugeki.
What happened this
Oh,
that's what happened this chapter, right?
Yeah.
This is the one where Erina's dad comes, and everyone's like, oh shit, he's gonna take her back, and he's like, you can stay here.
You can stay here.
I think you'll come back to me eventually.
Oh, you'll come back to me eventually. I know it. I know you're gonna come back. Like... And then they're just like, oh man, like that guy's weird. That guy's scary.
Yeah.
Because dude, how
dude, I like when they open the door and his face is just like super spooky looking,
like a Saitama level of like seriousness.
Yeah.
Of just like, wow, you put a lot of detail into that one panel. That's a lot of shading involved.
Yeah. My favorite part,
the anchor must have lost like 3 bottles.
Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite
that I'm like super excited for is
Soma.
Soma basically just drops the whole.
That's a great plot point.
What's his face? Is his father?
Yeah, literally,
the one like everyone admires.
He's the most nonchalant like mofo ever. Where like both daughter and father have like this weird like
obsession
yandere obsession. Almost yandere obsession with his dad.
They're both just like super into
they're
his
super
dad.
obsessed.
And they're like,
super obsessed.
This guy's like a really good cook. I idealize this guy.
Dude, he is the biggest dick. Like, he's the coolest big dick G ever.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's amazing. And, like, he just drops the bomb in the most casual way.
He's got the classic, like, Soma Saitama straight face on.
He's like, oh yeah, he's my dad.
And he's like, oh yeah, oh you really like him? He's my dad. And, like, Erina's in the background, so she hears this for the first time. And
he's
he
sitting
hears
there,
it too, and they're both just like, "What the fuck?" And I'm really excited for next chapter when both of them just flip out. Cause
my favorite part of this entire thing was you messaged me and you went, "Dude, I'm so back in on Shokugeki no Soma," and I just texted you back like, "Man, I never left.
Yeah,
I've never left. I've been here the whole time."
Yeah, I was like super excited about Shokugeki until I caught up. Because it was at the, what's his name?
It was at, is the Big Ten guy.
Yeah, one of the guys from the
top 10.
Elite.
Yeah, the Elite 10,
I think it is.
10,
yeah. Glasses dude or whatever.
Glasses Kun, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of dropped off with Shokugeki there, and then now that they just dropped this, now I'm like, okay, I'm so back in.
I've never left, man.
I've just been here the whole time. Yeah.
That's when I got hyped. I got even more hyped when I got there. But speaking of something we actually are always hyped for is World Trigger.
God damn it. I'm not hyped for World Trigger.
I mean, I think that's
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
I can't wait for one day where you just be like, yeah, World Trigger's pretty good.
Yeah, one day I'll get around to World Trigger.
Dude, yeah, My Hero Academia, we're like... we were just discussing this at length the other day, where we were just laughing about this. Is, dude, just that moment where it's just like, hey, you scarred her face. She's trying to become a bride.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, I'm so mad at you. She's like considering being a bride now, and you just scarred her face. I'll fuck you up.
Because she's the trope of like middle-aged woman who's
she's
not
a fruitcake.
married. Huh?
She's a fruitcake.
Is that what it is?
That's what a fruitcake is. A woman in anime or manga or whatever. A woman over...
You mean Christmas cake?
Christmas cake, sorry.
Fruitcake.
I don't know why I was saying... Please ignore that. That was a terrible slip of the tongue. I meant Christmas cake. Sorry. Yeah. A woman like 25, 30... Like, I think it's under 40 and like above 25 who is single or not married.
Spinster.
Yeah, basically, and she's like looking to be married, or is like salty about the fact that they're not married. Yeah, that's a Christmas cake.
Okay, spinster. That's what I was always thinking. Like,
yeah,
because that's what
I don't know why
Akane calls the sensei.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're ever feeling really salty about not having a girlfriend, go on a dating site for like older women. And watch how they desperately struggle. I'm just kidding.
Damn, Connor.
As Connor sits here with experience.
Damn.
Anyway.
That was a brief summary of a copy pasta I read. It was pretty great.
But yeah, World Trigger.
Still My Hero Academia.
There hasn't been a new World Trigger in like 2 weeks. Why do I keep saying that?
You're just hoping, wishing it was World Trigger.
Thing.
Dude, I really like
not World Trigger. Not 2 weeks.
Oh no.
Hey, at least we're not in the middle of a fight right now. But we're in the middle of a fight now.
You know, as much as it's sad that Berserk's not getting more, there's 300 and something chapters of Berserk already. Yeah. And most of these other ones are like barely butting over 100 chapters.
Shokugeki's the longest at 140.
Shokugeki's the longest.
140.
Yeah.
I think World Trigger's at 126.
Yeah, if I got back onto Yamada that way.
That's a 180.
That's like 180
That's close
or so.
to 200 now.
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's about to hit 200, isn't it?
Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
But talk about
chapter of 1, Punch Man 1.
Talk about no.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, talk about My Hero.
Like half of that. Oh, My Hero.
Keep going. I'll look.
Basically, I'm interested to see what happens with 190. With our MC Deku and that little dude he's saving with the cool hat. I did like that moment. He like meets the guy who killed his parents, and the dude's just like, "Hey, I want your hat. I'll trade you this mask for that hat." And he like takes off the mask, and that's when the kid's like, "Oh shit, this is the dude that killed my parents."
Those
I'm
heroes
freaked out.
Those heroes aren't so bad anymore.
Yeah, he's like, maybe I'm okay with Deku now. And Deku like shows up, and he's like, "I'm gonna do this. Let's go. No time for backup this time because my phone's dead."
Dude, where's Frog Girl?
Dude, I don't know what Frog Girls.
Dude, Frog Girls are the two best female characters are with each other right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really hoping and super excited for when we get the scene of just those two fighting together.
Yeah, because they haven't fought each other. Dude, where's Falco?
Oh, Falco? I don't know what Falco's doing right now. He and his shadow were...
Dude, that was a great...
He's probably a member of the Scare Team, isn't he?
No.
Oh, wait, no. Class 1 is... Class A is...
Scare Team. Class B...
No, Class A is getting scared. Class B is Scare Team.
Yeah. So, That's why some of them were still back at the base when they attacked because they didn't go out yet. Well, there's still some of them.
Some of them were back at the base, and then some of them were in remedials.
Yeah. No, what's going on with the teacher? Like, he walks out and takes a full blast of fire into the face.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Shit's really going down in My Hero Academia right now. There's a lot of things happening.
Like, granted, I do agree with something. It's like, wow, I feel like this is repetitive, where it's like, let's all go train.
Yeah.
Wait, all the villains are here.
Literally all the villains show up. But hey, it's pretty entertaining.
But, like, they do it differently each time, and they develop the characters enough that it's like, okay.
Something different's going
It's okay,
on.
Connor will be with us in, like, a couple weeks.
A month or two.
Yeah, a month
is
or two.
my expectations.
Yeah, he'll get there. And then we'll all be talking about My Hero Academia every week.
One of these days.
Yeah. And I'll be reading 3 mangas.
Hey, Connor's 3 mangas.
2 of which are One Punch.
One Punch, and Berserk.
And then that's
One Punch, and crying over Berserk.
Yeah. One Punch, and Hero.
Okay.
Those are my 3 mangas.